Hey, Kingline community, Big here. This video will recap a trade I took on gold futures on March 10th, 2026 in the New York AM session. Some of the concepts I'll discuss are how to use order flow in a higher time frame analysis, using 0.5 fib levels to find entries, as well as swing levels and retracement and expansion. Next, let's hop on to TradingView. This is gold futures. It's in replay mode, and it is queued up to the close of Monday, March 9th. We're in a daily time frame. What do we see? We see that Monday swept the prior day's buy-side liquidity and closed back in the range. It also swept the Thursday's liquidity, closed back in the range. So we still have two buy-side liquidity levels of interest. First is right here. We'll mark that up as a daily high. And we have another buy-side liquidity from Monday's high. So we'll mark that up as the previous day's high. So the thought is that if price does continue to rally, these are two potential targets. Next, we're going to switch to a 1 minute view, and it's still in replay mode, and I have it set up, queued up to about 7 a.m. on Tuesday. And this is where it gets interesting because I want to see what the last 12 hours price action was suggesting. And let's go back to the Asia Open from right around here. We saw a sweep of this low with a much stronger move higher that swept that liquidity level. So I'm just going to mark up as reference that range with a 0.5 fib. And then let's see what happened off of it. One other important level is this prior swing right here. So I'm going to mark that up as a key level. So what happened after that new high was printed? We saw a retrace back down, and that retrace dipped into discount of that range, found support for a move higher. Also of note is the sell side liquidity was respected. Okay, so that alone is bullish in that there was a move off of it and it wasn't swept. And what happened to the next move? Well, it didn't quite sweep either of these two highs, but it did sweep this high with some continuation higher. That's bullish also. Then we had a retrace back down into discount, and we found that, or we can see that this level was supported, still respecting all the sell side liquidity, not testing the key level with a move higher, and that rally swept the buy side liquidity here with continuation higher. It's another strong bullish move. Everything is bullish up to this point. Next was a retrace back down. It tested our key level. Key level found support to the tick with the move higher. That move higher, similar to the last one, in that it swept this liquidity with a little continuation higher. Okay? So this is where I'm on my charts, and I saw all that, so everything's bullish. What I want to see is a retrace back into discount of the current range to take long, targeting the previous day's high and this additional daily high. But where in discount is the best place to long? Well, I looked at this previous structure, and each time the retracement went all the way down to test the reversal level. So I took a look at where the reversal happened, which here's our prior swing low. We had a sweep of that with the move higher. So the thought is that we would get a retrace down to test that reversal level for the next move higher. Okay? The technique that I use is I want to see the candle that tested the POI prior to the reversal. Okay? Our POI is the prior swing low. Here's our 1 minute down close candle that tested it. Okay? So that is my important candle. So I'm going to highlight that candle. And my technique is to draw a 0.5 fib of the candle body's high to the low. Okay, and that level, 5171.8, is, I'm expecting that it'll be strong support. And just to review what the theory is that a retrace back down to test this level will find strong support for a move higher to sweep the buy side liquidity. Okay, so let's see what happened next. Okay, I want to point something out. In this sell side structure here, or selling structure, this is low resistance liquidity, okay? Which is a perfect setup for longs to sweep that liquidity, okay? Here's our test of my support level. I have a limit order resting at 171.8 with my stop loss at the low. There's my stop. And let's see how it played out. Very little drawdown. Nice move higher. There's a sweep of the previous day's high, little retracement, followed by the sweep of the daily high. And last is just a graphic summary of the trade. It was a 8.2R trade to the final target. Very little drawdown. I believe it was 25 cents, 30 cent drawdown. Really nice, steady move. Only one retracement that tested this level prior to the next leg higher.